Pop that C flat onto your answer stave, but remembering no need to have that flat symbol as it's in the key signature. The next note is a B natural. 1 semitone up is a C, 2 semitones up is a C sharp, and 3 semitones up is a D. This is a third above B, so D is the correct note to use. Finally, the last note is a C. 1 semitone up is a C sharp, 2 semitones up is a D, 3 semitones up is a D sharp or E flat. Now D sharp would be a second, whereas E flat would be a third. We therefore use the E flat. We've now completed all 4 steps of our instructions, so here's our completed answer. Easy? Not really, is it? Transposition at this level is one of those topics which requires loads of practice, so don't really worry if you don't get it quite yet. Let's try one more example though. Here's the typical question you might come across in the exam, but remember to follow the task list in order. Number 1, find the direction and distance. Here's the distance, a perfect fifth. Here's the direction, down. Let's make our usual note of these important details, down and a perfect fifth. Number 1 of our task list, complete. Next, what's the semitone distance of a perfect fifth? Here's our list of intervals from C major. Here's the perfect fifth, C to G. We need to use our keyboard again to count those semitones. C to C sharp is 1, to D is 2, to D sharp is 3, to E is 4, to F is 5, F sharp is 6, and to G is 7. Therefore, a perfect fifth is made up of 7 semitones. Make a note of this. That's number 2 of our checklist completed. We're now going to transpose the key signature. As there are 2 sharps in the key signature, we're either in D major or B minor. I mentioned earlier that it doesn't really matter which key signature you opt to work with. They both have 2 sharps, and if we transpose them each down a perfect fifth, you'll find that they both give the same result. So let's assume we're in D major. 1 semitone lower is C sharp, 2 is C, 3 is B, 4 is B flat, 5 is A, 6 is A flat, 7 is G. Therefore, our transposed answer is in G major with 1 sharp. If, however, we had assumed that we're in B minor, this is what happens. So here's the B. 1 semitone down is B flat, 2 down is to A, 3 A flat, 4 G, 5 F sharp, 6 F, 7 is E. Therefore, we'd be in E minor, which also has 1 sharp in the key signature. Therefore, do not worry if you're not entirely sure if the question is in a minor or a major key. Just make sure that you identify the key, either major or minor, and transpose it by the correct number of semitones. So let's add the transposed key signature to the start of our answer. That's number 3 of our instruction list completed. With the key signature transposed, we can now transpose each note one by one down a perfect fifth or 7 semitones. The first note is a G, down a semitone to G flat or F sharp, 2 to F, 3 to E, 4 to E flat, 5 to D, 6 to C sharp, 7 to C. Just check that C to G is a fifth. It is. So we use the C as the first note of our answer, but don't forget to copy in that time signature as well. The next note is a D, down a semitone to D flat, 2 to C, 3 to B, 4 to B flat, 5 down to A, 6 down to A flat, 7 down to G. Let's just check it's a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. Write the G on your answer stave. The next note is an A. 1 semitone down is A flat. Here's 2 semitones, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to a D. Is D to A a fifth? Hopefully by now you can spot a fifth quite quickly. The way I remember is that it looks like a triad, which is the root, third and the fifth, but with the missing third, thus leaving the root to the fifth, an interval of a fifth. So yes, this is a fifth. Write down that D. The next note is a B. 1 semitone down is B flat. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down brings us to E. Is this a fifth? Here's our triad with the missing third. We can see instantly that this is a fifth. Write down that E. The next note is C sharp. Hopefully you spotted that sharp in the key signature. 1 semitone down to C. Here's 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to F sharp or G flat. Now remember, we're looking for a fifth. G flat to C sharp is a fourth, whereas F sharp to C sharp is a fifth. So we use the F sharp in our answer. Write that down, but don't write a sharp symbol as this is covered by the key signature. Finally, the last note is an F sharp. 1 semitone down to F. Here's 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down to B. Just check that it is a fifth. It is. Write down that B. And now we've got our completed transposition answer. Whatever direction or distance the exam question poses, just make sure that you follow these steps and keep checking every note is the interval the question asks for. Transposition is a really fiddly question to tackle, but one false move can result in a very poor answer to the question. I do hope this video has been useful to you. Good luck with transposition, and thanks for watching.